guys, welcome to a video of a review of tech. We're going to be reviewing new Turtle Beach controller. Sorry, I'm used to saying headset for this company. This apparently is called a Recon controller. It is compatible with the Xbox One, Xbox One X, and the series versions of Xbox systems that just came out. So has a couple of apparently details on it. It says fatigue free ergonomics and superhuman hearing at the top right corner. So we're gonna do an unboxing of this controller, see how it looks and feels, and then I will be taking a couple of, I would say an hour or two, trying it out, trying to figure out how the settings are for the system. Let's read the back. It says Turtle Beach Audio Advantage, easy access audio controls only available from Turtle Beach, including EQ presets, game and chat mix, mic monitoring, and more. It also says superhuman hearing, from quiet footsteps to enemy weapon reloads. Superhuman hearing sound settings give you the ultimate audio advantage. So see, ergonomic cooling grips, has a couple of grips on it, and it also has what the Elite controller has from Pro aim focus mode. 102 mappable buttons. Pro aim tunes thumbstick sensitivity for improved long range accuracy. It seems like you have to have a 3.5 mm headset connection. Mic monitoring, responsive controls, vibration feedback, 4 Turtle Beach signature presets. Alright, so we're gonna open this up and see what's inside. Alright, so had to open the tape and stuff, so edit that out. Just I'm gonna pull this out. Sorry about that horrible throw that box away. So it comes with a little pamphlet, Turtle Beach. Good presentation. I like that. Comes with different things. I don't know if you guys can see that. No. It comes with a booklet, apparently. It's a quick start guide on how to use and set up the controller. Okay, alright. So it gives you step-by-steps on how to do certain things in mapping, apparently. Quick action button mapping. Yep. Alright, so I'm going to go over this on my own. Probably do a how-to-do video on the controller, but this is more of a review, not how-to. So you probably see another video of how to set up things on this controller later in the future. So, let's see. This is how it comes packed in with the thing on the top. See if I can take this out correctly. I don't want to break it. Not the thumbsticks. No, what am I doing here? Hey. It's snug in there, that's for sure. Oh my god, that was a horrible way to take out a controller. Okay, alright, that's super snug in there. Okay, so drop it too. So right off the bat, we have the grips. What is that? Oh, that's just paper. Okay, so okay, it has the grips. Let's move this over here for a quick second. So far, holding it feels good. It has good grip. The buttons have grip on them too. Oof, it feels good. The right trigger, left trigger, all the triggers have grip on them. Nice. Even the thumbsticks feel nice. The only issue I see is the D-pad. It's very concave. It doesn't feel like, it doesn't have that mobility like the one that comes with the Series X for the thumb, for the D-pad. But overall, it has the layout just like an Xbox One Series X controller. So that's good. So it has chat volume. Then it has buttons here. Don't know what they do. That's mute, select mode, and I don't know what that does. We'll figure that out as we go. It does feel good to have those grips on the bottom. It feels good, I'll tell you that. It's $60 for this controller, guys. $60. So is it worth it so far? I'm not I have nothing bad to say about these. Let's see, controller wired, unfortunately. So let's see, it's a wire controller. It brings a Type C cable and USB. So we're gonna connect this in a few, try it out, and let you guys know how it feels. All right, so the cable's pretty long. I'm not gonna lie, it's pretty long. I wish it was wireless, but of course, I don't know why they wouldn't be able to do that. But it's wired. The thing I will explain here is that it feels great. It takes some time getting used to the mapping of the buttons on the bottom. Mapping these is easy to do if you follow the booklet's instructions, but playing and getting used to pressing the buttons on the bottom to help you out is what is hard to get. It just takes time. Just like if you play with the Elite controller, the Elite controller has 4 paddles on the bottom. I think this is better just because it has 2, one on each side. This feels more intuitive in the sense that it has grips. It has the 2 buttons. You don't need to remember that much and just control it. Now it has the ability to control the volume of the chat and the volume of the game on your headset when you're using these. So you don't longer have to go to the dashboard and go to the menu for the volume. Everything is done from here. You have to mute. You can mute yourself. You can put down the chat from your party, and then also the volume overall. So what I did notice is that when you press down on chat, when you're in a party with somebody, you're gonna change it more toward the game so you can hear the game more. And then if you want to put the volume overall down, you need to press the left side. Now, like I said, I will be doing a how-to video on what all this does, but overall, the control feels like it's worth the 60 bucks. It's just not wireless. It's just wired. It is a long cable. I'll give them that. They thought about it, and it looks to be a high-quality cable. It's not something that's gonna break easily. Is it worth the 60 bucks? Yes. Compared to everything that I've reviewed on this channel, this is probably one of the best purchases I've done, and it's pretty good. It has grips. The grips is great. It does feel like it works in the hand. It plays well. I played about 2 hours of Halo snipers, and then I also played some Call of Duty, and then I played some TMNT in Manhattan single player game, and it works. It works perfectly. Do I suggest you get it? Yeah, it comes in black and white, different versions. Not much of a variety in color, but I went with the white because I already have a black controller from the Series X. So this does give me a different color. So we're going to talk about different buttons on this thing and what they do. So I can't make it light up because it's not connected to an Xbox. I thought it would be easier to show you guys like this because my setup for the camera is not the best. But basically, the symbols in the top will light up each time you press the mode button. Okay? So each time you press the mode button, it switches to either the headset, the EQ, the control, or the crosshair. Pressing this button right here that has like an S, I don't know if you guys can see it. If you press that button, it basically boosts the hearing, your sound on your headset, depending on what you have. I would suggest using a Turtle Beach headset for the best quality. Basically, it gives you kind of like a 3D audio on your headset when you turn this on. Now, when you turn this on, the EQ will not work. You have to turn this off. So this is what happens. When you press mode and you go from headset to EQ, in the EQ, each box in the middle that you see there will light up individually. When you press mode, you go to EQ, you press select. The light will shine for the first top one, second, third, and fourth, depending on how many times you press select. Each one defines something for EQ. So the first one is high volume, second one is high volume and bass, the third one, bottom one, is high volume, bass, and treble. And then if you do all 4, you'll be able to hear everything at a high definition. If you don't do all four, the last one is mainly for voice or for dialogue in the game. It will muffle the dialogue and amplify the music and sound effects in the game if you just have three. Personally, I prefer just pressing this button right here, letting it turn on, and it amplifies everything. You can hit footsteps better, you can hear sound effects better, you can hear the dialogue better. Now when you press mode again, it will go from these two to the controller. If you hold down select button for 2 seconds, it will start blinking. Okay, when it does that, you press the button that you want to map it to, the bottom two. So you pick this one, and then it's gonna start blinking for the left button, and you press whichever button you want, and then you press the right button, it's gonna start blinking on the right button, and then you press whatever button you want. Personally, I have X and A mapped to the bottom two, so I can do jumping and reloading or any other game mode that you have. Now the tricky one that I haven't experimented that much with and I found out is the last one. If you press mode 4 times, you get to the crosshair, it's gonna be light up. And that one, because it's select, each one is an indicator how high the turning velocity is on the aiming if you're playing like a first-person shooter. This controller is mainly more for FPS, first-person shooters. So just giving you guys a head up on what each indication is and what the buttons do. There's also a mute button right here, there's a chat button, and there's a volume button. The volume is basically the main volume of everything you hear, especially if you're in a group chat. If you're in a group chat, this controls how much the volume is for people talk. Anyway guys, that's it, and good to go. $60. Yeah, good choice there. Good job, Turtle Beach.